life story is a mind-boggling tale of profound human transformation. She was formerly broke and surviving only with the help of public aid, but this single mother learned her way to success and went from being on public assistance to running a multi-million-dollar public company.
I'm an average, ordinary woman who chose every day to make one more extraordinary decision. I realize that I am my rescue. No one else is my rescue. I am my rescue.
I love it. I love it. Hello, 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 everyone. Happy 2025. We are here. Wave at me. Come on. I see Dolores. I see Hayden. I see Marva. Hey, Erica. Hey, Charmaine LaQuelle. Mia. Wave like this, girl. Okay. Dr. Ramunda. I love it. Jackie. Davida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dejali. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome. So I was going to be in my studio, but Natalie and Sierra insisted, please sit in your living room. So I'm in my living room. I normally am in my studio where you got all these screens behind me, but welcome to my home. We're going to call this a fireside chat, sitting in my living room together. Let's launch 2025 together, Kamisha. How about that? This is where I have been parked for the last 2 weeks after Broadway. After I was on Broadway, I came home, I parked, I replenished, and something came over me. I just have to say, I've gone rogue. This is rogue. So type in chat, Lisa, you've gone rogue, and spell rogue any way you want to. Amen. No judgment. Whenever I look down here, I'm actually looking at your chat. Thank you. You guys said I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going rogue. My team is not coordinating this. So if anyone's on my team here, hi, y'all. This is what I've been doing on my vacation. So I decided after being on Broadway, first of all, oh my God, I cannot believe I did a one-woman show on Broadway. Who would have thunk? Jackie, who would have thunk? Johnny, would you go run down there and get Johnny's on my team. Y'all gonna see him. Go get that magazine and that other magazine. Say hi, wave while you go by. So I couldn't believe, I'm that girl from South Central LA who was just trying to get through high school, y'all. I struggled, and I don't say that in a way where it's my woe is me story. I didn't know for a long time that I was functionally dyslexic. I had no idea I was functionally dyslexic. I think there's so many people, so many kids who are struggling in school and adults because we don't know our learning style. My dyslexia is my superpower, by the way. It makes me make sure that I teach thoroughly. So it's a good thing for me. However, for a long time, I didn't know. There's no way that I thought that I would be this chick. There's no way that I thought that I would have this experience on Broadway. There's no way that I thought the Los Angeles Tribune magazine that I read for years, I'm born and raised in LA, that I'd actually end up on the cover of the magazine. There is no way that I thought that that would happen. And so what happened was, after that, I sat on my couch and have you ever had something happen? And type in chat if this is you, and you're just reeling in what just happened? Wow. Was that the same girl who like when my math teacher gave me a D and he said he gave me a D because I'm nice, I said, thank you. I was grateful for the past because I struggled. So Don, when I look up and I'm on Broadway and I'm outside and I'm looking at the wall with my pictures, I'm going, how did I get here? On Broadway was the first place that I decided to share the story of my health hell journey. See, in the background, while I was making Chicken Soup #1 and Chicken Soup bestseller #2, there were some things happening. Anybody type your name in chat if you've had two experiences going on, the face of the world and then the back end. And nobody, right, I see you, Don. I see you, Erica. I see you, Natalie. I see you, Javelle. I see you. I see a lot of me's, but Kamisha, Whitney, Gail, right? Delisa, Yana, Dajali, yes, right. And I felt no one wanted to hear what was going on in the background. So you've always known me for transformation. I talk about personal development transformation. If you've been on my campus before, if you haven't, matter of fact, if this is your first time with me, hey, welcome home. If this is your first time with me, type your name in chat so we can tell you what we always tell everyone who's joining us for the first time. Monica, it's your first time. Kamisha, it's your first time. Sylvia, Deja, Nafisa, okay, Jillian, okay. Soteria, is your first time. Okay, Octavia, Miranda. All right, now I want you guys to watch what my tribe is going to say. Now, y'all, give them some love. You see, Junavelle is the first one. Shay, right? Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. So let me first describe to you who comes here. Gladiators, leaders, change agents, and unicorns. Those of us who play a little different than everyone else in the world. We listen a little different. We care different. We could be managing some codependency because we want to take care of everybody. We're the ones that people call when they need something because we show up for them, right, Liz? We're the ones that ante up. We're the ones that cry in the dark of the night by ourselves in the shower, and then we fix our face up and we go back out and we work to save the world again. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay, feel free to turn your cameras on. So what you're going to see on this campus for everyone is it's your first time. Number one, you're in a safe space. Those of you who've been on this campus, you know that. So type in chat, I'm in a safe space. This space that you just stepped in is a judgment-free zone. I don't know how many times you've been in a judgment-free zone, but you just entered a judgment-free zone. You're safe inside whatever your truth is. No judgment. The second thing you have to know about this tribe is one thing we want you to know is no matter where you are, Christine, you're not there alone. Tamika, you're not there alone. So we got this phrase that we say. Come on, y'all, my veterans, type the phrase that we say in chat so all of our new family members and friends can understand what we say. So as you see, it's Yana, Y-A-N-A. And that stands for, type it in chat what that means. You are not alone. When people are at their highest, Charmaine, they don't want to be there alone. And when people are at their lowest, Tahid, they definitely don't want to be there alone either. So what I love about this community is that we are gladiators. We are change agents. I attract movers and shakers. That's what I work to attract, Willie, people who are producing big things in the world. But we need our safe space to go. See, you have to watch out when you're everything for everyone. Where do you go for refuge? Where do you go to catch your breath? Where do you go to take your cape off and sew up the holes for a minute? I didn't have a place to go while I was doing Chicken Soup #1, Chicken Soup book #2, The Secret, no matter what. I had no place to go. And so I created the community that I needed. So welcome home. Welcome home. Every time you come back, we'll say welcome home. And whether you come back next week or whether you come back next year, this will be a safe space for you. I created what I needed. And so you see, if you, every time I look down, I'm reading what you guys are saying. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, JaVale. Thank you, Christina. Welcome home. Welcome home, Christine. Christine said, I've come home. You have come home. And I am not about a one and done. So as much as you want to be connected, we want to be connected with you. I'm going to share with you several things today. And here's what I want you to know. Expect for me to share a way for you to stay connected. I'm going to give you some content. I'm going to give you my story. And then I'm going to do a call to action. So there's no secret. Oh my God, she called us here to have us do something. No secret. Because the antidote for despair is action, Joan Baez says. I'll say that again. The antidote for despair is action, meaning anything that's uncomfortable in your life, if you get in action about it, it has to change. Lisa Nichols likes to add to that, the prescription for success is also action. So I'm going to tell you a lot. I'm going to give you as much as I can. I'm going to ask you stick with me for the whole 90 minutes, about an hour and 10 minutes from now. Stick with me on this journey. And I believe that we can create a 2025 for you together that is unrecognizable. I believe we can create a 2025, 26, and 27 that has you look up and say, I've blown my own mind. I believe. Why? because I'm proof in the pudding. And I wasn't the smartest kid in the class. I wasn't the cutest girl in the class. I wasn't the fastest kid in the class. But what I did was I was consistent. And what I love about consistency, Don and Gail, is that consistency produces results. So this is not a microwave experience I'm inviting you into. So if you want something to happen overnight, I'm not the chick. This is not the community. But if you're willing to invest in you and you're willing to be consistent for you, let's transform your life together. How about that? Type in chat what you feel about that. Type in chat. I'll wear a thumbs up on that. Let's just do it together. You can do it by yourself. You can do it, Azia, by yourself. You can do it, Seal, by yourself. You can do it, M. Hayden, by yourself. But it feels so much better to do it in a tribe, Jackie, right? And so, welcome home. I see the thumbs up. 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 All right. So I got a lot to show you. Let me just start by saying, when I shared on Broadway in front of 700 people, my health hell, my knees were knocking and my teeth were chattering. Type your name in chat if you've ever had the experience where this is what I'm known for, to contribute and to be smart. But if they knew what was going on in the background, would they still choose me? If you've ever had that question, that's what was going on in my heart. Yeah, I see me, yes, me, yes, me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let me know, Yana Lisa, you're not alone, right, Sharon? Right, Crystal? Okay. And so I shared this story on Broadway, and people were just clapping in between. They would even clap in between my words. And at the end, I got a 5-minute standing ovation. I told the darkest, scariest parts of my health journey that I'm going to share with some of you. And I'm going to ask you to hold me in compassion, no judgment, love me through it. We all have our journey. And I realized after that, while I was sitting on that couch for like the last 2 weeks, that I'm supposed to share that story in other places too. I've been too afraid for the last 10 years, but it's time to share that story. And I'm not going to share all of it right now because I believe that we're going to go on a journey together so I can unpack it for you over the next several weeks, several months. We can discover about each other. But I want to share with you that I started as an athlete. I was an athlete, and Tanique, if you can show that first slide, you'll see me as a young girl. I was an athlete. I was a swimmer. I swam competition. I ran track. I was a state champion. There was so much in me that said, you know, stay strong, always be fit. There was no reason for me to ever have a health challenge. I was very conditioned. My father shared with me the ways to stay strong. Antonique, I don't know if you can share that slide, start sharing the slide side screen. That would be great if you could. And so I was an athlete. I was a state champion in 1984. They picked the top 50 female athletes in Los Angeles, and they allowed us to work at the 84 Olympics. So imagine I'm a track runner, I'm a hurdler, and I get to be on the track with Valerie Briscoe Hooks, Evelyn Ashford, Florence Griffith Joyner, AKA FloJo. I'm on the track with them. Now I ain't running, I'm 18. But when they took their clothes off, Liz, and they put their clothes in the little basket behind them, I was the basket girl. And I was proud to be the basket girl, Dr. Ramunda. I was very, very proud. I was excited. I never knew what was coming in my future. I had no idea that fast forward 15 years, I would be 100 pounds overweight. Now, I can tell you it's 1,000 reasons why. And how many of us have had the reasons why? I'm taking care of family, taking care of people. Don't worry if it's not working. I'd rather not distract them. Taking care of people. And all of a sudden, I look up and I wasn't taking care of myself. Anybody like that? One hand up, put your electronic hands up, put your hands up, type in chat, Yana, Yana. I see your hand up, D. I masterfully took care of everybody else. Nicole, I see Nicole, Leslie's hand is up, right? I masterfully took care of everyone else. But I didn't have anyone taking care of Lisa. And I was putting Lisa at the end of the line. Anybody know about that? Yana. Yes, Lakina. Yes, Dolores. Yes, Maybelle. Yes, Marcia. Yes, Gail. And so I didn't even know that Lisa was sliding down the list. And as I slid down the list, my health slid down the list as well. And as my health slid down the list, my weight slid up. And I never thought that I'd be struggling with weight. I mean, I'm a runner, I'm a swimmer, I'm a this, I'm a that. Actually, I was nothing. I was outwardly joyful. And I honestly have to tell you this, I was happy with what I was doing in the world. And someone tell me if you can relate to this. I was happy. This was me as an athlete, as little Lisa, and life changed. Life began to change. This person was stuck in another body. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I was locked in a body that I put myself in, and I didn't know how to get out. You can advance to the next slide. And over the time, this became me. By the time I had my son, I was 60 pounds overweight. And within 2 years of taking care of my son, because all of a sudden my child became the priority. Can anyone relate to what I'm talking about, Adriana? My children, my child. And then I began to serve the world. And you can go to the next slide, and all of a sudden serving the world became the priority. Oh, I thought you had the book slide. So today I want to really talk about how do we get out of those things. For the next hour or so, we're going to go over some of these. Now, I'm not going to be able to teach you everything in this area, but I'm going to invite you, stick with us. Stick with this tribe. Let's be on a Transform 2025. Let's be on that commitment. If you can commit, I'm going to stick with this. And when I say stick with this, not just sticking with us, I mean stick with you. Like give you a constant chance, right? Are we in there? Nikki says, I commit, right? Marsha, you commit. Christina, I like just make that declaration right now. I'm in it. I'm not going to say it's too hard. I'm not going to say I don't have time. I'm not going to say I'm tired. I'm not going to say I'm overwhelmed, because I've already said all those things before. Hello, somebody. Who am I talking to? Right? I've already said all those. 2025 requires radical. Someone type that in chat. 2025 requires radical. It's not creeping. It's not easing into it. It requires radical. So today we're going to talk about boosting your metabolism to burn more fat. No, go back to the last one. We're going to talk about how to manage your hormones as a woman effectively, and men have hormone shifts as well. I've been talking about that with my husband. How to tackle emotional eating, or how to tackle stress eating, or how to tackle stress. I don't stress eat. I stress stop taking care of my health. Anybody like that? When I'm stressed, I stop remembering to take my NRG. I stop remembering to take my NutriBurst. I just stop remembering all the stuff that's Lisa first. I don't necessarily overeat. I stop doing the stuff that when I'm on my jam, I do. How to manage emotion and high intensity deliverables and your health and wellness. It's not either or. It's been either or for me for so long. How to maintain physical activity effortlessly. I don't believe working out should be difficult. I don't believe staying fit should be hard. If it's hard, a lot of us don't want to do it. And I say us, because it needs to effortlessly fit in my big world. Anybody else like that? Deirdre said, not either, right. And then how to create sustainable long-term wellness. Anybody down for this? I know many of this stuff you've gone over before. I know that. I'm not saying you don't know about any of this. I'm saying let's, one, remind ourselves of what we know. And if you can bring the slide back to me, Antonique, that would be great. Let's, one, remind ourselves of what we know. Just back to me on the main screen, not that picture. That's good. That's my more me to love. And take the slide down. Perfect. Thank you, sweetie. Like, we already know it, but how do we do it in such a way that that we're consistent? How do we do it inside of community? How do we do it inside of staying strong? How many of you type your name in chat if you know what to do, but being consistent is the issue? Type your name in. I'm going to look for your name. Nikki, Aziz, Mizel, Danita, right? Yes. Look at all the names. Kamisha, Tehran, Ebony. I won't be able to read all. Monique, Shanika, a lot of names. Shantae, Pat. Okay. Jackie, Don, Michelle. Right. Consistency. So Let's work on consistency this year. Now, how many of you know that you are more, if you're still typing your name, still type your name, but how many of you know that if you were in a community, a safe community, somebody type in chat, safe community, please. If you're in a safe community, you're more apt to stay consistent. Yeah, I'm looking at, this is a dialogue, you guys. So empty your hands. Empty your hands. We're going to talk the whole time. This is not a monologue. This is a dialogue, right? I want to make sure that we're in a conversation. You're more apt to stay inside of the experience, right? So number one, let's stay together as a community. I didn't realize on my health journey, I needed community. I was so full of shame. I was so full of embarrassment that I stayed in my corner and in my cave. Anybody like that? Anybody has stayed in your corner, in your cave? Now listen to this. You can be amazing to the world. I'm serving the world in a big way. I got accolades. I got book number 1 coming out. I got book number 2. Before I released my weight, I'd already had 5 bestsellers. So no one knew to check me on anything. They're trying to be like me. Lisa, it's amazing. But over here, I was in my health hell. It was quiet. And I was tormented. I was ashamed. And I was embarrassed. And I felt like no one wanted to hear about it. I felt like I didn't have a right to talk about it because everyone thought she just got to be overeaten. And while I wasn't eating well, that wasn't the only thing that was going on. I needed supplements. I needed energy. I needed community. And so I want to create a space. I've been praying for a long time. God, how do you want me to show up in health and wellness? And I want to say to you right now, I am not a health and wellness expert. I am not. So if you only want to learn from an expert, I'm not the person to learn from. And I'm not necessarily drawing you here and inviting you here to teach you everything. I'm inviting you here for us to go on a journey together. Does that make sense? And for some of you, your journey is, I need more sleep. For someone, your journey might be, I need more energy. For someone, your journey might be, I want to lose weight. My nephew just left here today. He's actually on a plane right now going back to college. And we sat around my dining room table and we set our 2025 intentions. And he's a strong leader. And for the first time, I saw tears in his eyes. And he said, Auntie, I want to lose 60 pounds. And I don't know what to do because I've done everything by myself. And I said, okay, how can I help you? He said, I'm in college. I can't afford supplements. I can't afford protein shake mix. I can't afford it. I just can't afford it. So y'all know, Auntie got a whole separate luggage and filled a whole separate luggage up with NutriBurst and NRG and some of the stuff that many of you know about and many of you will learn about. And so let's do this together. Let's start with some information. I want to empower you because when your brain expands and your brain shifts, your body has to follow. So again, this may not be your first time. This may not be your first time, but let's apply what we learned this time in a new way. So when we talk about the very first goal, how do you increase and boost your metabolism? I want you to write this down. I didn't do 99 slides that wrote everything for you. Why? Because I'm on vacation still. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm on vacation still. I'm not even back to work yet. So this is my Go Rogue Saturday, right before I get on a plane to go to Dubai. I don't want this month to go by. I don't want another week to go by without those of us who are committed to this to have this access. So metabolism is the way that your body changes food into energy. Now, a lot of us are energy deficient. Type in chat if you lack energy, if you know you need energy, and just type right now, it's need energy. Type your name if you need energy. I want to know that it's you. I cannot see you unless I put on my cute glasses. Okay, great. Erica, Shanita, okay. You need energy. I need energy. Thank you, Jonna. I need energy. Type that out. I need energy. Tehran, I need energy. That was a big thing for me. I was always fatigued. I would climb over fatigue to go on a stage to motivate you. I get off stage fatigued and I take 80 pictures and I sign 80 autographs and then I go pass out. So one of the ways that you increase your energy level, and I want you to write this down, is to increase your protein intake. Eat protein-rich foods. Now, remember, protein fills you up faster. So eat your protein first. If I'm drawn to carbs first. Who's drawn to carbs first? I'm drawn to carbs first. And so I shift. I've made a complete mental shift, a complete eating shift so that my body is giving what it needs. So eat your proteins first. That's what we're going to do in the month of January, right? We're in, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts in chat, give me some hearts in here. We're going to eat our protein first. Protein can increase your metabolism by 15 to 30% compared to the 5 to 10% that you get with carbohydrates and fats. So you get 5 to 10% of energy with carbs and fats. You get 15 to 30% energy when you are eating proteins, or it can increase your energy 15 to 30%. So you want to use that. You want to eat some lean meats. You want to eat fish. You want to eat eggs. You want to eat beans. You want to eat the things that are protein rich. And it allows you to repair your muscles. So you know I'm going to get to fitness because many of us are here. Type your name in chat if you're here because you want to lose 5 pounds or more. So just type lose, like lose. I want to 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 lose. Okay, great. Great. A lot. That's a many of us. Ebony, Margaret, Shigan, Don and Gail. Great. Don and Gail have already lost weight, I see. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Crystal says, I want to lose 11 pounds. I love it, Crystal. I love the specificity. If you know your ideal number that you think you want to lose, and I'm saying that you think you want to lose because lots of times we have our ideal number and then there's the number that works for us. Tell us what that number is so we can hold space for you. Remember, this is a safe community to hold space for you. 30, 20, 10, 48. My nephew, I'm going to speak on his behalf so we can hold for him. He wants to lose 60, 109, 40, 55, 30. Great. 20. Great. We have every number. We can do this. We can do this. 21 pounds, right? 10 pounds. All right, great. So inside of losing weight and building metabolism, there's some things we really want to do. We want to increase our protein, and then we want to incorporate strength training. I know that we get a lot of insight on cardio, and while cardio is valuable, strength training is what increases your metabolism. So that's using the weights. My mom started with water bottles, and now my mom is on the 4-pound weights. She's strength training. You can start with nothing. You can start with 10. Strength training and high intensity interval training, HIIT training. So there's 2 things. You don't have to do this alone, but I just want to give you the top 3 things that can increase your metabolism. We'll go further and deeper as we go into this further in the month. We're going to reconnect again, but I just want to give you some of the top pieces so far. So increase your protein intake and incorporate strength training and some high intensity. Now, high intensity is what is high intensity for you. You know your body better than anybody. So don't compare your beginning to someone's middle. Comparison is and will always be the thief of all your joy. Someone type that in chat. Comparison is and will always be the thief of all your joy. We're not here to compare ourselves. We're here to complement each other. That's why this community is so critical. It's going to be safe for you wherever you are, whether you're losing 200 pounds, 100 pounds, 50 pounds, or 5 pounds. It's safe for you. The last thing in my 3, because I want to go on to the next one, is, believe it or not, staying hydrated. Drinking water can temporarily speed up your metabolism. Is that crazy? Like, put a wow in chat if you didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, right, Gareen? Drinking water can temporarily speed up your metabolism about 30%, right? For 30 to 40 minutes, it speeds up your metabolism. And guess what? Cold water, especially effective because your body uses energy to warm it up in your body to your body temperature. So cold water, drinking it temporarily, it's not a long-term metabolism boost, but it's a short-term metabolism boost. In addition, drinking water before meals can help to reduce your appetite and prevent overeating. That was a big technique that I used. I always drank 4 ounces of water. I didn't drink 8 ounces. I drank 4 ounces. Is that a wow, wow, wow? Diane said, I just guzzled. Right. Everybody, take a sip. Hold on. Everybody, grab something. Oh, all right. Good stuff. If this is good for you guys, thumbs up. Let me know how valuable this is. Because again, I'm going rogue. This is not what I plan to do. Great, great, great. Terry, we're going to get you there. We're going to get you guys there. I want to make sure that I comment to you. Good, thumbs up. So Sharnika, we're going to get you there. We're going to get that 85 pounds down. Yes, we're going to get that 85 pounds down. LaQuelle, we're going to get the 40 pounds down. Stacy, we're going to get the 20 down. Katrina, we're going to get the 40. Shagran, we're going to get the 10. Stacy, the 20. Fabiola, we're going to get the 25. Can we do this, Erica? Let's go down 45. Let's go all the way down. Juvel, let's go down the 50. Let's go down. Let's go down that 55, Davita. Let's take it down. Let's go down, Sherelle. Let's go down 109. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it together. All right. Now, let's jump over to your hormones. Now, this isn't for everyone, but for your hormones. Some of us ladies who are 40 plus, and even in your 30s, by the way, it begins to occur. Your hormone shifts begin to occur, and they change the levels of special chemicals in your body, right? And that changes things about you. So let's just be honest and jump on in chat. If your hormones have impacted your quality of life in any way, type your name in chat. Hello. Knowing how to control this helps to manage your mood, helps to manage your energy, helps to manage, yes, Shanika, Gail, yes, Tajali, yes, yes, yes. Sometimes you don't even know it's that. And by the way, hormones don't just kick in when you're over 40, and they don't just kick in for women. Men, one of the biggest myths is that it's just for women. And women, one of the biggest myths is that it's just for those of us who are 40 plus. Not the case. So understanding what it looks like and getting clear on it. So let me tell you some of the things that will help elevate and help balance out your hormones. And it also helps to manage your mood, even if hormones isn't an impact. So make sure you do this for your teenage daughters or your 20s, your daughters in your 20s, or if you have a child, man, a boy or a girl, man or a woman, and they seem to have mood swings, these things can possibly help them. One, prioritize sleep, because sleep helps to regulate your hormones. Type in chat. If I say anything that you didn't know, type wow, just so that I know if I'm giving you some new things. It helps to manage your cortisol levels. It helps to manage some of your insulin. It helps to manage your growth hormone. That's why when kids don't have enough nutrients or sleep, their growth is impacted. So poor sleep can lead to hormonal imbalance. So sleep is required. And oh, by the way, big myth, you never make up your sleep. So you know how one night you get 4 hours sleep, so you say the next night you're going to get 14 hours sleep? You don't make up the fact that you lost 4 hours the night before. You don't. I used to think I could make up sleep. You cannot make up sleep. Oh, that makes me so not happy, but it's true. You cannot make up sleep. So go for your 7 to 8 every night, because sleep is not something you make up. So 7 to 9 hours is the ideal window of time for sleep. The second thing that actually impacts your hormones is a balanced, nutrient-rich diet. So if you have more greens, I'm going to show you a plate. I want you to get your cameras ready a little later. I'm going to show you a plate that will give you a picture of a balanced plate. I love watching the plate pictures because it helps me. I'm a rinse and repeat kind of girl. Anybody a rinse and repeat kind of girl? Show me a picture, give me an example, and I can do it, right? And so a balanced, rich diet, which is why you want to watch out for kids eating a lot of sugar. You want to give them protein. You want to give them greens, because we're actually impacting their moods. Why do they have crazy, funky moods? Part of it's what they're eating. It's not their brain simply, it's what they're eating. Their eating is actually creating mood swings. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. And then the third thing is one of my favorites, and that is to manage stress with mindfulness exercise. So I got to tell you, I'm going to invite you to work out with me. I'm going to invite you to work out online with me on a weekly basis. Make sure everyone's muted. Please, Johnny, can you see if everyone's muted? I'm going to invite you to work out with me. And one of the reasons why I'm going to invite you to work out with me, and if anyone here already works out with me, and you know that secret sauce that we do at the end, I want you to, thank you. I was going to ask you to bring me up there. I want you to type in chat how it feels. So I'm real big on movement and mindfulness. If my mind's not right, my body not going to be right. So I'm going to invite you to work out with me and my husband, because at the end of every workout, we do mindfulness in the same hour. It's not an hour and 30 minutes. Sometimes it goes an hour and 5 because we get excited. But inside the same hour, we do body and mind. I don't know another gym. I don't know another trainer. I don't know another exercise group that you can get that with. So I created it, and my husband agreed to do it with me. So you'll hear more about that later. All right. So I want to check in with you. Can we take the slides down and just put me up? I want to go to gallery view. I want to hear some of what's already happening. I gave you some notes. What's already happening? What nugget did you already hear that you needed to hear? Like, raise your electronic hand. I'm gonna call on you. And what do you know? Oh my God, when I do that, that will make a difference. I'm gonna give you the next two. I got several things for you, but I want to check in with you already. All right. So Tyra, superstar, Mark, give me a smile to let me know you hear me calling your name. Give me a big old cheese. Tyra, you raise your electronic hand. So Miranda Brent. So I'm going to unmute you. What's something you already heard that's like, this can make a difference for me? Can we screen? Yeah, well, let's bring her to the screen. Yeah.
Hello? Yes. What I'm driving, but what I heard that stuck out to me was the grandma situation with the kids. Because right now in the world we live in, it's about our youth.
Yes.
And the youth taking all these things into their bodies, it's causing a negative impact.
Impact on
So
them. Yeah.
that's what stuck out to me.
Amen. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep your eyes on the road, girl. And I'm glad you with us. I'm glad you're with us. Dajali Labrier. What was something? Let's call on. Yes. What was something immediately like I can make that change, and wow, that could work? What was something that jumped out? Unmute yourself, my friend, and let me know what were some of the things. What's something so far? I got more for you, but I want to know so far.
Well, the biggest thing that I heard you say that I hadn't really heard everything, but I mean this is one that really stuck out is that to increase my protein in order to increase my metabolism. I'm 76 years old, so I'm looking for all kinds of ways to keep my energy.
Yes. Yes.
So that's really cool.
Yes, I'm going to inspire you with something. You're going to make me go radical. I'm going to send Johnny a video, and I want Johnny to show this video, and I'm going to tell you here, send that. I want to inspire you. Will you hang with me on this journey? Will you hang with me? And I'm going to show you why. Johnny, as soon as you send that to yourself, I want you to and am I pronouncing your name right? Dajali?
Dejalie.
Dejalie. Oh, that sounds so much better.
Dejalie Labrier.
Oh my God. I can just say your name 100 times all day, but you know that already. Dejalie. I think I'm going to change my middle name. Can I be Dejalie?
That's okay. That's okay with me.
Yeah. So I want to show you this video.
Okay.
Because and if you are 60 and above, type your name here. Give us your name, because a lot of times the world wants to have us think that we're in decline. They want to have us think that it's over, get ready, 1 foot in the grave. And I just have evidence that that's not true. I watched my mother. My mother was 150 pounds overweight my entire childhood life. My mother did not lose weight until I was 29. My mother was an entirely different person. My mother was 254 pounds all of my childhood, all in my young adulthood. I want to show you, if I can, Deja Lee, my mother 2 days ago, as she began to transform. Whenever you're ready, I just want to inspire you. And this is a woman, y'all, I'm 58 and I'm the baby. And I'm the baby. So I want to inspire every woman and every man. Gayla at 73, Danita at 61, Don and Gail. I want to inspire everyone to see what happens when you take your health and you make your health your priority. And any day we can turn it around. We're not sentenced to bad health. We're not sentenced to bad health. So just watch this. This is Deja Lee, I see your shock on your face. I see your shock on your face. That woman is 2 years older than you, ma'am.
She's 78.
Yes, she is. Don't tell her I told you.
That's awesome.
So can we get this together?
You bet.
Get this together. All right. I'm going to go on with some more content. I want to keep going with you guys. And then I want to make a bold invitation to you. I'm going to make a bold invitation to join me. We are going to do together a 15-day wellness challenge. Because I can do it by myself, you can do it by yourself, but let's get into it together. We're going to talk about the tools that you need. We're going to give you both the tools to put in your body, and we're going to also give you tools for your movement of your body. So if you say you don't know what to do, we can eliminate that for you. So I'm going to give you one more, and then I'm going to go into our challenge. So Sierra, get ready. Next, I'm going to go into our challenge. The next thing that I want to tell you, though, is how do we manage emotional eating? Or how do we manage shutting down and putting ourselves last when we're in stressful situations? How many of us, if this is you, I want to now see your name. How many of you drop the ball when the stress increases? When the demands increase, you drop the ball. Type your name in chat, JaVale. I don't care if you type your name in chat 99 times today. That means you're awake. It's good, no judgment. So keep typing your name. I see some of the names coming in multiple times. That's great. That means you're sitting inside your truth. There's power in your truth. Emotional eating is when people eat food, not because they're hungry, but to cope with feelings like stress, sadness, boredom, and even happiness. We celebrate around food. I don't know about your family. I know this really happens in Black families. When we say we're having a get together, we say, what you cooking? We going somewhere. What we eating? And it wasn't until I was in different cultural environments that I realized that people didn't center around food. I centered around food. Food is a love language for us. And type your name in chat if that's for you. I love you. I'm going to make you something. I want you to eat a biscuit. So how do we, around coping with stress, sadness, boredom, and even celebration, how do we manage our intake? It's when food is used as a way to feel better or to distract from emotions instead of eating to nourish the body. So eating to nourish the body is different than eating to console the body. Write that down, type that in chat. Eating to nourish the body is very different than eating to console the body. And dare I add, console the body, console the mind, console the feelings, right? And so we want to understand, what do we do? Somebody type in chat, Lisa, what do I do? How do I manage it? Because I got some answers for y'all. I love it. I love it. This is good stuff. Okay, so number one, now this is some big girl, big boy stuff. So you got to play to the person you're becoming. That requires you, which is why I want you to stick close with us. So we'll help you with this first piece. Identify the triggers. One of the best things you can do is identify, I'm gonna move over so y'all can enjoy the fireplace with me. So you can, one of the best things you can do is identify what triggers you, right? What triggers you? Now let's just have a transparent moment. Type in chat, what tends to trigger you? I'll tell you mine first. What triggers me with high stress is making sure that I have all my means to take care of my dad. My dad, some of you know, was in a tragic accident and he's a complete paraplegic now. And caring for him is significant. And it takes my stress level up. I wouldn't say that in front of my dad, but I'm sharing it with you. Work and caring for your kids. Worry about what? Makia. Thank you, Kamisha. Worry, financial means, right? Your menstrual cycle, finances, okay? So first, know the triggers. Identify the and now here's the work. Address the triggers. Now, if you don't know how to address the triggers, lock and load in this community. Don't go anywhere, because part of what we're going to do is work on your mindfulness, work on hard conversations, work on how do you reduce stress in relationships, right? And so the first one is to identify and address triggers. Write that down. Now, there's two ways to do that. Track your eating patterns. So you see when you're craving carbs. Track your eating patterns. When are you craving sugar? Does it increase at any given time? You might just have a sweet tooth because you like sweets. That's fine. Manage that the way you need to manage that. But if it increases when it gets to the end of the month, when the bills are due, then track that pattern. So you can only address what you track. And then second, the way to address the triggers, which is why I want you in our workout community, is use mindfulness. Mindfulness and breath work. I'm going to show you some breath work in a minute. Mindfulness and breath work. The body, write this down, the body cannot experience and feel stress while taking multiple deep breaths. They don't go together. It's like oil and water. Oh, that's a new thing for you to say, wow, because I didn't know that. So I'm going to show you a breath exercise that I do that helps me. I run a global business, multi-million-dollar business. My commute to work is on a 747. My husband and I lived in 2 different countries until 11 days ago for the last 19 months. I'm taking care of my father. And so my stress level just naturally wants to rise. So I am in a regimen to keep it down. I'll show you a little bit of that today, but I'll show you more over time, over the while we're inside this transformational challenge together. And then the second thing to do to manage stressful eating is to develop coping strategies. So there are coping strategies that you do, which is what I'm just telling you now. Like, I'll share with you my coping strategies. Go online, look for coping strategies, find the one that fits for you. So what's the coping strategy that works for you? For some people, it's physical activity. That's my husband's. Physical activity and working out doesn't reduce my stress. That's not my jam. That's his jam. Might be some of yours. For me, it's breath work. For me, it's contemporary gospel music by young gospel artists that it feels like it's kind of like it got a bump to it, but it's also giving me words and feeding my soul. For me, it's also laying on my back and taking deep breaths and stretching my body. I'll do it for 5 minutes and get back up and jump into my day. So find out what coping strategies you can develop. Stick with us so that we can share some with you. Don't go anywhere. And then speak to a healthy relationship with food. Choose it, say it, practice intuitive eating, write that down. Now, this is key. Set realistic expectations for yourself. Everyone that typed you want to lose weight, majority of us will set the time limit that's unrealistic. How many of us have done that? One hand up, 2 hands up. I want to lose 30 pounds in 10 days, right? Well, yeah, we all want to lose it yesterday, but set yourself up to win. So set realistic expectations. And then stock up. When my nephew got on the plane today, and I knew he would be back in Utah by 1 o'clock this afternoon, I went right online and started ordering his healthy food so it can meet him at home. Stock up on healthy snacks. Stock up on what you need. When your body is hungry, it's too late to figure it out. All right. So now I want to invite you for this last piece. I want to invite you because the last piece that we're doing, maintain physical fitness, right? For long-term health and long-term well-being, what do? Number one, we want to make sure that our body stay movement. My mother didn't even know she can still hula hoop. She hasn't hula hooped in 45 years. But because she was physical with light weights, consistently, with a community, she realized, oh my God, I still got it in me. So how many of us, I want to see in chat, how many of us, you know that you need to get back into consistent movement and you want to do it with a community, but you want to feel safe? Monique, I love Monique does that palm in the face, right? I love it. Mia, Jackie. Okay, great. Right. Me. I see you, Jackie. Me, right? Right. So physical fitness is the ability of your body to perform daily activities. Dejolie, you want to just be able to bend comfortably, and you want to get up faster, and you want to be able to shift your walk from a slow walk to a power walk. You want to have a quality of life that your body supports. It's the ability to have energy without getting tired easily. It includes being healthy and strong, having good endurance, Lord, good flexibility, and a healthy heart and lungs. That's what it means. And there's certain things you need to do to make that happen. And here's what I know. If you can take it back to me, Sierra, and I'm just going to have a very transparent moment with you. I didn't like gyms. Now, gyms can be for some of you. Some people love gyms. My husband loves a gym. I didn't like gyms. Every time I went in a gym, for me, I felt like I was the slacker in the gym. I felt like I was the fattest person. I was the most out of shape, and everyone in the gym looked like I wanted to look. No one looked like I was currently looking. Anybody else like that? Yana, I see you, Don. And so I can go in a gym now, but I've gotten used to our community. So I work out at home, online. I make my home my gym, my living room my gym, my bedroom's my gym. And so let's talk about working out. But before we do that, I'm going to share with you some techniques, and I'm going to show you a video that I think is going to inspire you. But hold on for this. Before I do that, I want to invite you into our 15-day challenge. I want to invite you to let this conversation be the beginning for some of you. For some of you, it's a continuation. You've been with us for a while. But for many, it's your beginning. Let this be the beginning of us linking closely. I don't know if Sandy is here. Sandy is 72, and Sandy got with us 7 months ago, and Sandy has lost 38 pounds, and Sandy has lost 14 inches. And Sandy just joined us randomly in one of these, and her life is completely different. And she works out with us online every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, we take a break. Saturday, we work out a little later, and it's just her jam from her living room. I watch Sandy and I'm inspired. Sandy and my mother inspires me. And so I want to invite you to join us inside of our 15-day challenge. So let me explain it to you. All right, you guys are down? First of all, here's the thing. It's the best price in town to join the challenge. It's free. So that's the first thing. Liz, you look like a deer in the headlights. Liz is like, huh? It's free. Now, along with any journey you take, you need to get the proper tools. So for this journey, the proper tools are what you intake and what you do. Does that make sense? What you intake and what you do. Johnny, will you go over in my cabinet with all my stuff and get my NutriBurst and my NRG and all my goodies that I already took today, and go and get these things. So I want to show you a slide. It's our transform challenge. And this challenge is going to be about transformation, body recomposition. So it's not about we're going to go past that. Yeah, let's go to the next one. So this is our leader, and we're going to go back to the slide you just showed. Don't show it now. Thank you so much, Sierra. We're going to talk about those amazing leaders, and do the blue magic, the little blue thing as well, and the ISO tea, all my goodies. So these are going to be some of the things. We're going to move our bodies. We're going to do some deep breath. We're going to drink our water. We're going to have grateful thoughts. We're going to eat a balanced meal. We're going to take at least 2 products that helps our body. I'll introduce those to you. And we're going to position ourselves for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. This is going to transform us. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it at the same time. We're going to celebrate each other, and we're going to have some winners. We're going to, now, mind you, this is going to be total transformation. So when you do this for 15 days, your body is going to change. There's no way that it can't. We're going to invite you to take a beginning picture and take an after picture. We're not going to have 1 winner. We're not going to just have 2 winners, y'all. We're not going to just have 3 winners. Guess what? 15-day challenge, we're going to have 15 winners. We're going to have 15 winners. Type in chat how it makes you feel. Like that just gives you a real good positioning to be a winner. And can I tell you, we're putting together this juicy winners packet. The winners packet is going to include multiple things. I'm going to give you access to my Abundance Now program. That program is $497. And Nathalie Nicole, who runs one of the top branding organizations and agencies, she's going to give you access to how to personally brand yourself and how to use social media effectively. And Uplift, can we go to the Uplift slide? Our beautiful souls over at Uplift, they're going to provide the workout for us. So Uplift is going to be, this is going to be led by Adrian in the blue. That's Coach AD and Coach Marcellus in the gray. They're going to lead our workout challenges. They're going to have a workout, I'm not a workout challenge, but our workout groups. They're going to have 2 a day. You can chime into either one you want online from the comfort of your home. Let us show you what that looks like. We're going to show you what the workout looks like. Some of us have been doing it all the time. You can work out in the morning, or you can work out in the evening, either time, or you can look at the video. So the workouts are going to come to you. Are you guys loving this? We're going to make it as easy. We're going to bring it to your front door, you guys. Hello, give me some applause in here. Don says, I'm in. Virginia says, I'm in. Now, let me know. We're going to bring it to you. We're going to bring it to your home. We're going to show you what I use that helps us. Good. I'm in. I love it. Let us show you. You ready, Johnny? We're going to show you a little bit of that workout. This is us actually working out. Look at that. This is, yep. That's standing right there in the bottom, in the middle.
6, 7, 8.
Now we do something at the end that's pretty special. Fast forward to the end. So at the end, we believe in celebration. So
I'm gonna say she wants to be more consistent with exercise.
Go back a little bit. So we believe in celebration, right? Go a little bit back. Yeah. Go back a little more. Yep, right. It's going to be a fast dance right around there. Hold on. I don't know if we got the dance. Oh, so we dance.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. She's a super freak. She's super freak.
All right, and we go to the end. So at the end, we dance and then we sit down and we do mindfulness right here. You don't have to play it. So right here, the coach is, and you see my mom in the background behind my husband. We're sitting and we're doing mindfulness. And you see Sandy, she's the very low left corner. And we talk about our intentions. We answer different questions. So in 1 hour, you get to build your muscle, burn fat, celebrate yourself, and work on your mindfulness. Does that sound like a winner? Thumbs up. She said, I love this. Jack said, yeah, it's the best thing in town. And guess what? They're waiving their registration fee for you during the challenge. So you get to chime in for free. They just want you to win in the challenge. They want you, and win, and when I say win, I mean body transform, whatever your goals are, right? So now we got our uplift. Let's talk about what goes in your body. 70% of your success in your health and wellness has to do with what you put in here. 70%. So let's talk about superpowers. I see you, Miranda. Let's talk about superpowers. So I'm going to give you some of my favorites. Let me tell you why I'm going to give you my favorites. Because for years, people have asked, Lisa, what do you use for all your energy? And I've had 16 different products from 16 different vendors, all on Amazon, and very difficult to model. I recently found one place that gives me everything I need beyond what I was getting before. So may I share that with you? May I share that with you? Thumbs up. May I share it with you? May I share it with you? Great. Because I'm going to invite you to get what I have, because it works. It's already proven. It's already gone through. Inside of this challenge, we're all using this system so we all can manage it. So one is NutriBurst, and that is a multivitamin that's liquid. Anyone have NutriBurst? Put it up to the camera now. It has maximum absorption. So Liz, 98% of this goes into your bloodstream. And you feel energy. Who talked about energy? You feel energy. It's giving you all your B's. I have so much liquid B in my cabinet. I do my B's, then I do my C's, then I do my D's, then I do my E's, then I do my K's, all separately. This is everything all together. This is everything all together, and it's convenient. And so it's just rip, somebody rip, and sip. Done. Let me tell you why I want you to have these products, because if it's not simple, it's not going to be done. Anybody agree with that? We don't do complicated. We don't want complicated. Life is complicated right now. So that's your vitamins, that's your minerals, that's what you use as your foundation. In addition, it builds your immune. So you're preventing getting sick as much, because your body has what it needs. Your cells have what they need. Now, for everyone who say they want to release weight, so type in chat if you've used this cleansing system and you've lost any weight, how much have you lost? I lost 11 pounds. It's a cleansing system. It's a mild cleansing system. How many of us here have taken a cleanser, something that allowed us to eliminate, but it was painful? It kicked us in our stomach. It set us down. We couldn't go anywhere. It violated our body. This is a smooth cleansing system, mild cleansing system that tastes delicious. It tastes delicious. It's not, I don't want nasty and I don't want painful. I'm sorry. I just don't want either one. So if you taste good and you're easy, I can do it. My brother lives by this. My brother lost 17 pounds in 19 days. I don't know how he did it, but this is what he did. So Debbie says, so many bad cleansing things on the market. You're absolutely right. Don says, I lost 8 pounds. Gail says, I lost 4 pounds. Danita said, I released 6 pounds in 1 week. Alicia said, I lost 10 pounds. I'm blown away by this stuff. I'm almost angry that I didn't know about it before 7 months ago. I didn't know about this before 7 months ago. I've never endorsed any wellness program, ever. But watching this in my life, in my best friend's life, and in my brother's life, I said, okay, I am not going to keep it a secret. My mom now is up with energy. My mom, she does the Blue Magic. This gets you up and out of bed. It's almost like a pre-workout. I use it for pre-workout, but I also use it, and Danita uses it for midday low energy. How many of us have midday low energy? And you find, low. What I love about this is I can take this at 3 and I can still go to bed at 9. This is everything. It's Blue Magic. I work out to it every morning. Those of you who work out with me, you see I'm putting my Blue Magic in my water while I'm working out, while I'm warming up, and it gets me through my workout and through my morning. So this is an energy booster. Now, mind you, each of the energy boosters that I'm going to bring up, they also burn. So they help your metabolism. The first thing I said was get energy. burn metabolism. So you want tools that are helping you to get that done, right? And so these are the tools. Trust me when I say I haven't met anyone yet, knock on wood, that these have not worked for. I don't endorse a lot of things. Matter of fact, you can see how many things I've endorsed in the last 10 years. Zero. This is a transformer. I'm wondering where it was when I needed it when I was losing 100 pounds. Now, I left the secret sauce for the last couple of things. NRG. NRG, and Nathalie, feel free to open up with me if you want, but NRG is primarily for focus. Who forgets what they're doing too much? Way too much. Type your name in chat if it feels like I'm going away. Way too much. Forget what I'm doing. My focus gets challenged. So NRG really helps me focus and get things done. Type your testimony in chat if you've ever used NRG. But Nathalie, before you speak about what is done for you, I want to just say, for me, it wasn't just the focus. My private health challenge that no one has known about for the last 5 years is that I would wake up 4 to 5 days a week with a migraine. What I didn't know when I started taking this was that it increases the circulation in your brain, which is why you can focus better. But because it increases the circulation in your brain, it also relieves the tension in your brain. I didn't even know until I hadn't had a migraine for 20 days straight, Christine, that it was because of this. I didn't even know. And it has chamomile extract in it, so it helps you rest at night. I was taking melatonin every night for probably the last 4 years. And this was the one thing for me, my testimony, that replaced me needing Excedrin and melatonin. I didn't even know I was taking it for that. That was the byproduct, surprise, surprise. Nathalie?
I love how you're breaking down just the importance of health and wellness and just the realness of it really being a journey. I've had such a challenge of weight loss after a rapid weight gain. So with NRG for me, one, it allows me, I did HIIT training this morning. So I just popped my NRG and I went to the HIIT class. If I didn't have NRG, I would not have been able to run and sled on the treadmill and all that stuff. So I love the NRG for that. In addition to that, I know I mentioned this to you, Lisa. I'm in a personal conversation. We don't claim or mitigate any type of medical, claims at all. But since I was a young girl, I was diagnosed with ADHD. And, I used to be really embarrassed about it. And then when I got to college, I just said, I'm going to get on some, product, a medication. I'm so proud to share that for the past 9 years, I replaced my prescription with this NRG. It has magnesium in there. It has 5-HTP, which helps with focus. You get super laser focus, and it doesn't have any crashes. So I've been on this product for 9 years. And
okay, but wait, hold on. So prior to the product, you were on a medication.
I was.
And the medication was for the ADHD and for anxiety.
It was really for ADHD and like focus. It was like 30 milligrams, and I was just taking it because I thought I needed it. So I transitioned, literally like cold turkey transition. Some people say you have to like stop and lower the dosage. I literally am telling you guys my honest truth that that's what I've been taking.
You're the third person that I've heard that they were on an ADHD medication and they then weaned themselves off and replaced it with NRG. We're not saying that that's what you guys should do. I'm just saying the testimonies that are coming in. If we can begin to put natural things, everything in this is natural. Everything in this is natural. Everything in this is natural. If we go back to natural solutions, our body will thank us for it. Mm-hmm. And I was on a lot of stuff. So I'm blown away that you literally had been off medication and you cold turkey. That's scary, but it worked for you.
9 years.
I see a lot of people in chat saying, I see a lot of people asking, where do you get the products? I'll explain to you where. And I got to just say again that it took a lot. For me, I feel like my job, my assignment, the calling on my life is to be a doorway for people to have their next best version of themselves. And I would be remiss if I was morbidly obese for 4 years, obese for 19 years, and now I'm in better condition than I was when I was 38, and not share the things that I'm doing. So this is not to sell you. It's not at all. It's to share the good news and to say, if you want to go on this journey together, these are the things that I use. This is what I highly recommend you give a chance to. Give it a chance and work out with us and post your wins and let us celebrate you and celebrate yourself. You're under celebrated. So I want to give you the last. So number one, I want to give you the link. I got 100 people in here asking, how do they join the challenge? So let's first talk about when you join the challenge. Again, there's 2 things we recommend that you do in the challenge so that you position yourself to be in the challenge and win in the challenge. Number one, that you join us inside of our Transform Challenge 2025. Say, I'm in. Like, make a bold declaration. Go here, I'm in. Say it. Because until you say it, you're not in movement. Until you say it, you're thinking about it. Until you're saying it, you're assessing it, and you're not in action. Joan Baez says the antidote for despair is action. The prescription for success, Lisa Nichols says, is action. So scan it while we're on the phone right now. Scan it while we're on Zoom right now. Don't wait. The second thing you do is you're going to get access to get the products. We're going to recommend you get the 15-day challenge kit. Why? Because it gives you the combination that you need to burn more fat, to build more energy, to get better rest, the steak. It literally, we put together the packet that would help you get to the end of this challenge successfully and with results. Are there other products that they have? Yes. Are they great? Yeah. But for this challenge, we recommend this is the packet. We did it all for you. So that's number one. Get the products so we can put them in your body. And then number 2, we want to make sure that you join us inside of our Telegram link. So if you don't have Telegram, I don't know if we have a link there that we can scan to join, if that will get them everywhere. But when they scan, Natalie, make sure I'm speaking truthfully on this, because we want to make sure that you're in our group, because guess what? We're going to be championing each other inside this group. Like, what does it feel like to show us what you ate, or say I just finished my workout and you hear somebody saying, congratulations, Delisa, congratulations, Charmaine, congratulations, Dr. LaShawn, congratulations, Shantae. I want to be celebrated. So the way we're going to celebrate each other is we're going to be in this group called a Telegram group together. All right. So that's going to be important as well. You're going to get a pass to go into Uplift and put in a code. We're going to give you all that when you get in Telegram. So first, scan here, register. We'll give you a link to get in Telegram. Once you get in Telegram, all the next steps are going to show up for you. Right? Now, here's the deal. The challenge doesn't start until January 13th. Someone type January 13th, I'm in. I see everyone saying, I'm in. I love it. The challenge doesn't start to January 13th. Right. Why? Because we want to set you up to win. Whenever I want to join a challenge and tomorrow, I got to get my water bottle. I got to pull out my tennis shoes. You got to get your products. I got to log on and be a part of Uplift. So you're going to spend the next 7 days, drink more water, start practicing the sleep thing, get ready. Take your beginning picture in a lit place, against a white wall, against a clear place, sideways, dressed in something that we could tell your size. We need your before picture, and then we're going to take an after picture. And we're not just looking at the most weight loss. We're not just doing that. We're looking at the combination, activity, consistency. We're going to have a checklist for you, Sierra. Can we go back to the checklist? Who's excited about this? I'm excited about this. Can we go back to the checklist? You're excited? You're excited, excited, excited. So now this is the checklist. You're going to get this daily checklist and you're going to get stars. So we're going to celebrate you if you do 3 of these. You don't have to do all of them. But if you do any 3 of this, let me make sure I'm telling the truth. This is the coach. The coach sent me this. So earn a star status by checking at least 3 boxes a day. That's it. 3 boxes. Go back to the list if you can't see her so you can see the 3 boxes. Liz, you can do 3 boxes, right? Dejola, you can do 3 boxes. You thought you needed to do all 7 boxes. Nope. 3 boxes a day and you earn your star. Right? Is that wonderful? And that feel good? So now we got 7 days. We got 7 days to 7 days to prepare. So in those 7 days, you're going to scan the QR code that we're going to put back up for you in a moment. You're going to get your 15-day kit. We're going to make sure that, oh, look, you guys are already scanning. You're already in the, you guys are already inside Telegram. If you don't have Telegram, download Telegram. We'll, if you have any challenges, let us know right here in Zoom. We want to make sure you're in. Everyone's in. Oh, Shantae, I see you. Oh, Shay, I see you. You guys are all joining. Oh my gosh, Charmaine. Okay. Okay. I love this. Y'all in. So then we want to make sure that you can work out with Uplift on your phone or on your computer. You can work out in your bedroom, in your living room, in your garage. You can work out anywhere you want. You want to make sure if you don't have weights, get 2 cans of peas, get 2 cans of corn. Go on Amazon, get the beginner weights, get the intermediate weights, get whatever you want that will help you. I highly recommend, even if you go to the gym, give yourself a couple of weights at home so you can work out with Uplift at home so the coaches can see you. So you also can work on the mindfulness. Can you take that chart down and bring it just to me? Let me give you the last. The last thing. Remember, I told you I had several notes for you. Is this good, you guys? Yes. Is this good, you guys? Are you guys getting value? I'm rogue. You've never seen me teach anything like this before. This is because of Broadway. It just did something. All right. So this last piece. Yes. Are you guys loving it? Okay, good. Yes. Good, good, good. And they have weights that are 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, all the way up to crazy, my husband, 60, 80 pounds. So how do you maintain? Let's talk about maintain long-term. So for those of you who are on the challenge with me, we're going to talk about maintaining while we're together. If you're in the challenge, don't worry, we're going to help you with that. But if you're outside of the challenge and you're not doing the challenge, you're going to need help. If you're in the challenge, we're already going to launch 15 days of consistency together. And then on the other side of the challenge, we're going to have an online virtual celebration party for every single person in the challenge. And we're going to all spotlight. Everybody that shows up, we're going to spotlight your wins. We're going to celebrate you. I'm going to give gifts away, hundreds of dollars. It's going to be over $1,000 worth of gifts provided, prizes provided to the 15 winners. Over $1,000 worth of prizes provided to the 15 winners. Get to the other side. Let's be celebrated. But how do you maintain for long term? So the way you maintain for long term wellness is literally that you do several things. You prioritize movement. That's number 1. This is important, and type this in chat. Prioritize consistency over intensity. Prioritize consistency over intensity. You want to mix it up. You want to be celebrated. You want to find a way that you're constantly celebrated for your growth. We're all 3-year-olds stuck in however old you are body. And what I mean by that is what gets celebrated gets repeated. The way you're consistent is find a tribe that celebrates your movement. Have rest days. I'm going to give you the list. Incorporate rest days. And then here's the key thing. Break down your larger goals into small, measurable, bite-sized goals. I don't want you to have a goal for 2025. I want you to have a goal for Q1 of 2025. Then I want you to have a goal for Q2, Q3, and Q4. I want you to have quarterly goals, monthly intentions, weekly action steps. Does that sound good? We'll do them together. I know I'm giving you a lot. I'm giving you a lot, but we'll do it together. So I want to, as we close out, I want to take you through some breath work. Breath work is really important for me. It was critical in me taking my blood pressure. My blood pressure, make sure everyone's on mute. My blood pressure was sitting, I'm going to scare you guys, at 163. And I needed to find a way to bring it down. Is there any way you can let me have another computer and I take them over there? And so I needed to find lifestyle modifications. You're going to take your computer over there? I want to take you to a special place with me. May I take you to my special place? I'm going to disrupt things a bit, but I've already gone wrong. So, mute yourself. Sorry. I'm going to go to another camera. And I want to take you to a place here. Give me that. I want to take you to a place that allows me. You may not be in this place, but I want you to do your breath work. Hold on one moment.
Sorry, put up the volume.
Turn it off. All right. We're being a little radical here. But I'm going to take you to my place of view. Desjolais, that's for you. And I'm going to take you to, and this is not to impose my faith on you, whatever faith you have, wherever you are. I call him God. You call him whatever you choose. To take a deep breath and to allow spaciousness to come back into your body. A lot of people rely on you. A lot of people will always be in your line to be served by you. In 2025, let's make sure that you stay at the front of your own line. So we're going to take a deep breath in to the count of 4. Slow your breath down. As I count, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll hold it for 4. And then we'll exhale for 4. And then we'll hold it out for 4. So I want you to just, it'll feel a little clunky at first because you may not have done it before. For some of you, it's right back at home. You've been waiting for this. And I want you to watch how your body begins to settle. So on the count of 3, I want you to just follow my count. 1, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in again. 2, 3, 4. Slow it down. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Breathe in. 4. Hold it. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold it out. Center yourself. Now I want you to repeat after me, talking to your body. Thank you, body. You've carried me a long way. You've allowed me to get to this place, this age.
You've walked me over rough terrain. There are things about this body that I would like to modify and change. But first, you must know I'm grateful for the body you are. As I transform you with gratitude of where you've gotten me to. I apologize for all the judgment. I apologize for all the comparison. I'm committed to take care of you as you take care of me. Take another deep breath. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. And open your eyes whenever you're ready, if your eyes are closed. Johnny, I'm coming in. I'm going to mute y'all so that I don't have all the back. I appreciate you for letting me be wrapped. Here you go. I'm being ratified. All right. Had to walk y'all out. So type in chat how this time has been when we're wrapping up. How has it been for you to be here in Transform 2025? I want to open up the line for a couple of people. Take us to gallery view. Raise your electronic hand if you want to share what value it's brought you today while everyone else type in chat. Raise your electronic hand. I see amazing, amazing, much needed. Why did you need it? Why did you need it today? Why did you need it? Kamisha, how was it for you while we open up your line? I see wonderful, thank you, refreshing. How was it for you?
Oh my gosh. You have to know that this is hi everyone. This is just a wonderful experience. I have butterflies in my stomach just to see you in person. You have no idea. Um Totally off subject, but I just want to steal my moment. If I may just steal it, Lord, I just gotta steal it. The inspiration that you were in my life some years back, and it's like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here, and I'm like with her, like right now, like live.
Yes, you are.
I just really appreciate you. But the experience for being here, everything is just on point, even before the year started, that 2025, and like at the end of 24, it's like everything is just connecting, and God is so good. I'm just so grateful. So I'm just glad to be here. It's my first day of college for this going back to school is January 13th. So I said it's meant to be. Yeah.
Come on, meant to be. Let's walk this walk
Yes,
together. Yes. I love
absolutely.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You
Let's keep
too.
walking this out together. Let's close that proximity, get a little closer. I want to hear from someone else. How was it for you? I see amen, amen. It was ignorance. Denial holds us back. Wow. Thank you, Lisa, for this. I feel honored to be on the Zoom. I feel blessed and so grateful, Shabella says. So wonderful. I didn't realize how much the community piece was missing from my work. How many of you guys realize, hold on, I've been missing community. I see you, Liz. By the way, Liz, my mom's name is Liz. I've been missing community. That was me. I had a lot of people around me, but I had no one in my health journey with me. I had no one in this corner with me. So I'm so grateful. This is why I really wanted to do this community. So yes, let's see if you have your camera on, I can call your name. That's easier because we want to see your beautiful, beautiful face. I want to see anyone else who wants to share. How was it for them? Raise your electronic hand if you want to share how this was for you. I love it. Lakina says, invisible in plain sight. Yes, Felicia says, thank you, Lisa. This was amazing. There's so many people who invited you here. Make sure if you have any questions, the person who invited you here, they can help you navigate this journey. They can make sure you get all your product. If you don't know who that is, just let us know. We can see it, help you. We want to make sure you have everything you need to win. Is it Maya or Maya? Maya, it's Maya. That's my bonus daughter's name. How was it for you
to have this experience, to focus on your health and wellness as a conversation in a community? How was it?
Lisa, it was amazing. I came to see you. I love you. All I want to know what happened at the end because I had to catch my train.
What happened at the end of what?
At the end of your one woman play, I had to catch my train.
I married the dude. I got my health in order and I married the dude.
But
And
I know that. that.
You'll see it. God
Okay.
willing, knock on wood, and everything around us, you're gonna see it on streaming. We're gonna have it somewhere on Netflix or Hulu or somewhere. So
I'm waiting for that.
Let's all hold the intention for that. Love it, love it, love it. Were you excited
Thank
about
you.
today? Are you gonna join us on our journey? We doing our challenge together?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I did it before, so I'm gonna do it again with you.
Yeah, we gotta keep doing it. I did it before. I gotta keep doing it. If you jumped in the challenge, raise your hand and tell me why you're excited about what's on the other side of the challenge. Sharnika after Maya. Sharnika Roberts.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my love. Why are you excited?
Because it's you, for one. I love you. God knows I do. This is so different because I'm used to speaking right and the breakthroughs out loud and all of that good stuff. And I'm just so incredibly grateful for the years that you have said yes to help us sharpen our yes and be better for us in every way and those who we are connected to. I'm a coach. I'm a mother. I work with special needs adults, DSP worker. I'm so much. So like you were saying, we're so much to everybody else. And sometimes our health can go in the back end, when we take care of everybody else. And I had a scare recently and I'm like, I had to go to the hospital and thank God it wasn't what I thought it was. But I'm like, I have a cousin who's in TLC. She's been talking to me. I think you would really be great with that, Shanika. And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. And I've been thinking about it. I've been watching the videos lately. And I'm like, Lisa Nichols, TLC, let me see what this is about. So you definitely helped me just take the leap of faith for these 15 days. I'm very excited. And me and my husband been talking about exercising and doing better. So I'm definitely going to make sure he joins me on this 15-day challenge to do better. So thank you.
Tell
And
him
this community.
it's not going to be all women. My husband will keep him company.
I sure will. But thank you so much because I need it today. I definitely need it today and I'm ready for the change. So thank you and your team and everybody who helps you show up the way you do.
Yes, what your life is about taking care of others. Let's make this year about prioritizing you so that you can serve them from your overflow. But let's fill your cup up first. Let's do that. Let's do that. Good. All right. Monique, why are you excited? Did you join? Why are you excited, Monique?
Hi. One, I'm excited because I'm a Bahamian, so hey, shout out to Marcellus. And I love you too. I love the whole story. I've been following the love story for years, so I love it. I love it because of community. Damon is my spiritual brother. Like we connected years ago, and it's about duplication. It's about leadership. It's about my mom is a health and wellness coach in the Bahamas. She's excited. I lost a cousin last year because of health and weight. So it's for me taking this back to my country. I'm in the United States, but I'm in the beauty business. It's Nathalie. It's just this community. So thank you for this today. I'm so excited. I had to do this for the exercise because that's the thing that I need consistency in. But just everything that you've touched on, Lisa, you're absolutely amazing. You have a community here that we support you. We love you so much. And it's just, I have to process. I was on the leadership call the other day and just having to process, I love it. So great way to transform and start our new year. And I'm excited. Thank you.
Excited for you as well. It's funny because as I look around the gallery, I saw some tears. And I believe that this is what some of us have been praying for. And for me, for a long time, I felt like all of Lisa couldn't come out because I was climbing over health issues. And I'm in my legacy years. I'm still around for another 10 years going hard, at least. But in these years, I want to empower as many people as possible to shine your light. And so I extend a bold invitation to you to jump in, even if your knees are knocking or your teeth are chattering, jump in. Like, be committed to you, put you first. And so I cannot wait to see you. January 13th, jump in. I still see people jumping in. I see a ton of people jumping in. let's put up the QR code again. I saw a couple of people asking for the QR code. I can't get it scanned. Can I just go to the web address? Yes, you can. Yes. Let's make sure you guys have your QR code. We'll put up one more time. And oh, we got some of these. Wait, hold on, go back. I love seeing before and afters. Does that like inspire anybody? Anybody inspired by before and afters? I love seeing before and afters. A lot of these happen inside a 15-day or a 21-day. Some people were on a 3-month. Yes, after the 15-day, it is a setup. Oh, I'm going to invite us. Let's do 15 more. Yes, but let's just do 15 at a time. But let's look at what can happen. Let's go to the next slide. Look at this. Lives can transform. I feel like the gentleman on the left, he's not my brother biologically, but that's the look that my brother had. That's where my brother went from too. So I'm super excited. My brother did it in 21 days. So it was amazing. So looking at some of those, aren't those wonderful? And then just something to be inspired by. A lot of people are in, and can we go to the QR code now? I see a few people looking for the QR code again. There's your QR code. You can scan it again, jump in, grab your family and friends. Not everyone made it today, but they're definitely in time to make it to the challenge. It's the best price in town to join the challenge. That's free 99, but you do have to get your kit, your 15-day kit, so you have your tools. Joining the challenge is not a charge. Getting your products, that's like any other product, you got to buy your own products. And then Uplift is waiving their fee so to everyone that's in the challenge. So get in the challenge and you automatically get the link to Uplift. You get to work out with me, my husband, my nephew, and our community Monday through Thursday and again on Saturday. And let's do this together. So I love each one of you. I appreciate you. If you cannot scan, you can go to transformchallenge2025.com. transformchallenge2025.com. Everyone's jumping in. Maxine, I see you, girl. Christina, I see you. I hope that your day, if you can take it back to me, and I will close us out. I hope that your day gives you 24 hours of bliss. It gives you 60 minutes after 60 minutes after 60 minutes of joy. It gives you seconds of celebration. I want to honor and celebrate you for showing up today. You started off the year putting you first. I see all the dings. I don't know if y'all can hear all the dings, everybody jumping in Telegram. I hear it. Take your left hand and put it up in the air and do something that you don't do often enough. Reach around and pat yourself on the back and say, job well done. Job well done. As your sister in the journey, I will always be your champion. I will always celebrate you. I will always tell you the loving truth, even if it feels hard. I will always honor the dignity in you. And what I'm grateful for is that for the first time in my life, I get to walk a health journey with a community. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I cannot wait for us to watch our own transformation. If someone invited you, make sure you reach back out to them and thank them, because they had a choice in who they invited and they chose you. So I love you. I cannot wait to see you. January 13th, I'll see you inside Telegram before then, but then I'll definitely see you January 13th. Take care. Have a good day. We got some music to play? Oh, Johnny has some music to play. Open up your lines. Open up lines. Say everybody's
Thank you.
Love, love, love.
Yep.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you.
Happy
Happy
New Year
New
2025. Hi,
Year.
Janita. Hi, Mel. Hi, everybody.
Happy
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Hi,
Year.
Audrey. Happy Healthy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you. Hey, JD.
What
How you
up?
doing?
Thank you.
I'm so grateful.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Okay. Happy New Year. I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
This is such a blessing.
Congratulations. Congratulations.